Okay, to start this risotto, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and I'm going to let that melt. Next, I'm adding 3/4 cups of yellow onion chopped really thin, and I'm going to let that cook for a little bit. Okay, next I'm adding a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper just to season the onions. Okay, now that the onions have cooked a little bit, I'm adding 3 cloves of garlic. Okay, so next I'm adding 1.5 cups of Arborio rice, and I'm gonna let the butter and the onions cover up the rice and then let that saute a little bit. Okay, so now I'm adding chicken broth, and every time I add a little bit of chicken broth to the rice, I mix and let that absorb. After it absorbs the liquid, I add more liquid. Okay, now that the rice has been cooking for a little bit, I added the zest of 1 whole lemon. Okay, so next I'm going to be adding the lemon juice. I'm going to use a whole lemon for this recipe. Okay, when I made this recipe, I only used 5 cups of chicken broth, but I would actually use 6 cups in total. Okay, here I add a little bit more salt just because I was tasting it and I thought it needed a little bit more salt. Okay, so here I'm adding a tablespoon at a time of heavy whipping cream, a total of a 1/2 cup. Okay, to the rice, I'm adding about 6 ounces of Parmesan cheese. It can be grated, shredded, however you like. Okay, so now the risotto is pretty much done and ready to serve. You can serve it with steak, chicken, seafood, anything you like. Okay, thank you for watching my video of me cooking a lemon Parmesan risotto. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope yours came out just as yummy as mine did. When I made this risotto, I had made a hamburger in the air fryer, and I thought it would go really well with it, and it was a very yummy meal.